this morning and I like made my coffee and my smoothie. I was like, it's gonna be a good day. Pull up to school and it's like toilet paper everywhere. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you do not know, my name is Hannah and I teach high school science, environmental science, and biology in like the Second Forest County, Florida. So Lord have mercy, it's quite a bit. But if you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe and join the fun because it is fun. I just want to hop on here because today is like a marathon day, which is kind of why I wanted to vlog it. I had to come to school, do a full school day, and then I'm actually a part of a program that I was like signed up for. And it's for teachers to learn how to like better deal with like, there's an abbreviation for it, but I never remember. But basically students who English is like their second language. And just because I got no formal education training, I thought joining this program would be super helpful for me. It's like 1 year long with an hour meeting each month at my school, which is all good and fine. But today it's a 2-hour meeting at a school that's like 45 minutes away from where I live. So I'm kind of like, so I'm gonna get home like 7 p.m. So welcome to basically the 7 to 7 journey that is today. But I just want to hop on here and tell you guys about my day. So I woke up this morning and I like made my coffee and my smoothie. I was like, it's gonna be a good day. Pull up to school and it's like toilet paper everywhere. Some kids, I don't know if it was the seniors or if it was like a rival school came in and TP'd our entire campus. I'll insert pictures if I have them. It doesn't look that dramatic in the pictures, but it was like everywhere. Our entire campus is like all outdoor. It's like a building with 3 classrooms, walk outside, walk outside. A building with 3 classrooms, walk outside, walk outside. So like everything's basically outdoors. So there's toilet paper everywhere. So immediately, like I just got some kiddos and we just started cleaning up. Probably would have been better to have the seniors do it, but you know what? I figured we would lead by example and just show like as a teacher, I'm perfectly happy cleaning. And I think it's important that like we all respect our school. Yes, but there was toilet paper and then all the doors of like all the buildings, they like had thrown eggs at. It was very gross. And then to top it off, they dumped fish heads in the bathrooms. How they got to the bathrooms, I really don't know. They must have been left unlocked, but they dumped fish heads in the bathroom. But we got that, pretty much me and some of the other teachers and students got that all cleaned up before the day even started, which was awesome. And luckily the county was able to come in and like help clean because the toilet paper was all over all like the roofs. It was something. But then my first period came in, which as y'all know is bio, and we are starting our mitosis meiosis unit, which is our second biggest unit on their state test, so we'll probably be here for a while. So I started out with notes, and then I created this little poster that just had like all the different phases of mitosis on it, and I have my kids basically copy it because I know exactly what I want on it. And I think we're gonna create 3 or 4 little posters, like one with mitosis, one with interphase, one with meiosis, and then something else, and they'll staple all these posters together and that'll be like their visual study book. So that's my goal with that, and that goes over pretty well. My kids really like that. It's very like soothing to them. My school doesn't have any type of art education. They have drama and they have band, but there's no art. So I try and incorporate artsy things in the classroom when I can. And then environmental science, they're taking a test, or their unit test tomorrow, which is a half day. Thank you. And so we did a walk around questions, which as you'll know is when I write the questions on those tables with those like expo paint markers. And then after that we played Kahoot. And then I had made a crossword puzzle that like went over all the vocab, and so they could do that, or they can make a Quizlet with the vocab. And that pretty much took up their entire time. One little fun fact about Kahoot, if you're a teacher, Kahoot is a website where I generate questions and answers, like a question and then 4 choices, A, B, C, or D. Then the kids log on with their phone or Chromebook, and then they just vote for whichever answer they think it is. And then if they're right, they get points. If they're wrong, they don't get any points. And then it like power ranks the kids. And they come up with like fun nicknames and stuff. Now, that being said, they have to type in a little code to get into Kahoot. So it should just be, you know, the number of players, members should just be the number of kids you have in the class or number of like devices signed on. One of my students has an app on his phone where he types in the code and it adds like hundreds of accounts to it, which is a problem because what Kahoot does is it opens the question and leaves the question open for 30 seconds or until everyone's already voted in. So if all my students answer the question in 5 seconds, but there's still those hundreds and hundreds of fake accounts, we have to wait for the hundreds and hundreds of fake accounts. Like, basically they don't answer because it's fake. So we have to like let the timer fully run out. And so it's just a pain. So he's like ruined us being able to play Kahoot a few times. So today he walked in and I was like, give me your phone. And he's like, which one? I'm like, both of them. Don't know why, but he has 2 phones. The other thing that he has found an app for, so teachers beware, if you have a projector, there's an app that kids can download on their phone that's a universal remote. If you follow me on Instagram, at the Blissful Biologist, you know what he was doing yesterday. Yesterday, he downloaded a universal remote. It was like turning my projector on, turning it off, zooming it in, and it overrides like the teacher controls, it overrides like the buttons on the projector. So I had to physically unplug the projector from the wall and like write everything by hand. Well, write everything on my whiteboard, which as you know is just like a smartboard that you can write on. So kind of a pain, to be honest. So today he lost both phones. Yay. So if your projector starts to go on the fritz, it's not your projector. One of your kids has the universal remote. So I physically unplugged my projector and took away all the games. And now he just gives me his phones when he comes to class. Yes, so that's that. That's pretty much all we've done. Besides the TPing, the projector universal remote, and the Kahoot fake accounts. I mean, really, what could go wrong? But this week's actually gonna be crazy because Monday was a regular day. Today is regular day plus my 2-hour meeting after school, 45 minutes away. Tomorrow's an early release, which is yay, but our school, like it's never a teacher early release. It's always the teachers have some sort of meeting after school until like our regular dismissal time. So I always feel a little cheated and the kids are always way worse in behavior. Then Thursday is parent-teacher conference night. I'm hoping to do a video about kind of like my experience with that. Unfortunately, I only have like 6 students signed up for parent-teacher conference night. So we'll see how that goes if I get any more added. And then, unfortunately, that goes until 7:15, so I won't be home until pretty late then either. But that's kind of all. Oh, let me show you guys the outfit of the day. I'm wearing my blue turquoise necklace from the St. Pete Rock Shop. It is awesome. The owner actually like goes out and like finds the stones himself, or he goes to like trade shows and actually like trades for them, and I just love it. And he makes...
Pardon the interruptions, teachers and students. JV softball practice has been canceled today.
Shocking, it's raining.
Tomorrow at 12:30, and bring your blue uniforms for pictures.
And then I'm wearing this kind of like white see-through top with my white tank top. And then I have a blue, let me see if I can show you guys. And then I have a, didn't really work out, but it's like a blue tighter, not too tight, there's still plenty of room, all cotton skirt, which is super comfy. And then of course, yeah girls, Jesus shoes. But after, I'm going to go ahead and start working on writing the test for tomorrow, and I will talk to you guys after school. Bye. Okay guys, the school day is over and I've driven it's like, okay, so where I live and the school I teach at and this school kind of make like a weird triangle. If you're a math teacher, I'm sorry because I don't know what type of triangle it's called. So to go from like where I live to my school, it's like straightish shot, and that straightest shot is 30 minutes. Then this school is like a 20-minute shot more up north, so that I'm on a really long trip back home. So my long trip back home is like 45-minute car ride, which is not gonna be fun, but it is what it is. So I'm here at my meeting. It is 2 hours long, which is gonna be terrible. But like I said, we're getting paid like X amount in June and X amount in December, which are my 2 poorest times. So I'm all in. Plus, I'm always looking to better myself, especially with dealing with like second language learners, because that is definitely a weak point for me. I have one student that I really struggle to communicate with. But after this meeting's over, I'm going home and eating pizza and watching The Bachelor. I love The Bachelor. No judgment. Okay, I'll see you guys after the meeting. It is 6:10 and the meeting is officially over. Yeah, glad it's over. There's something about like these little side projects that sometimes they let teachers do, whether they're like for money or not for money. But I think, like, this is me personally, just so don't be mad, I think teachers are like the worst listeners. And I think it's just because like our job is to teach people. Our job is like stand at the front of the room and be able to present in an effective way. And sometimes these presenters are like god awful. Oh, I know that sounds mean, but like sometimes I come and like listen to these presentations or watch these PowerPoints and I'm just like, what? I'm like, who thought this like presentation style was a good idea? And I know that sounds so mean, and it's literally just because it's my job, so I feel like you're like a little sort of expert at it as a teacher. Wow. But sometimes it's just like, for me, it feels like pins in my eyeballs sitting in those meetings and listening. But whatever, it is what it is. It is time for me to start my great journey home, which is 45 minutes. So that won't be excited. But I'm going home. Guys, I honestly forgot to end the vlog yesterday. My boyfriend called me like as I was filming and I just never finished it. So it is what it is. But I'm ending it now. Tomorrow is parent-teacher conferences, so I gotta get like everything squared away for that. It's my first set of parent-teacher conferences that I'm going to do, so wish me luck. And I'm gonna not record it, obviously, because that'd be a bit much, but I'm gonna do like my thoughts on it, and I'll post that video this weekend. But if you guys enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment, do what you gotta do, and I will see y'all when I see you. Bye.